that the first Christmas was celebrated in Uganda 143 years ago. How many of you were there? And we are told that only 5 people celebrated Christmas last year, that year 1879. And from that year onwards, we thank God for the gift of faith that is manifested in that celebration. We thank God to be among the people of our generations who are celebrating the Christmas of this year, 2022, when we are still healthy and alive. In a special way, I would like to thank each and every person that has done the best to organize this evening, this Vigil Mass, and our Christmas celebrations in general, through the decorations of this beautiful chapel. Thank you very much indeed. On my left, I can see the crib. We call it a Kisibo in Uganda. In your language, how do you call it? Ponko. Ponko. Okay. We shall learn. But it's called the crib. It's my first time to see it in this chapel, and I thank the people who organized it, led by Papa. I went to see it, but it is lacking something very important, and that is the nativity scene. The nativity scene is not something simple to get. It's very expensive. It looks simple as you look at it, but if you want to go and buy it, it is in millions of money, about 2.5 or 3 million. But we shall raise it in the future and get it. In Senior 3, we had a lesson called CRE, and there was a topic called Man in Search for God. You remember it?
Yes.
Man in Search for God. Did you pass CRE?
Yes.
Or you failed?
Passed.
Man in Search for God. From the beginning of humanity, human beings have been in constant search for God, in constant search for their Creator, in constant search for a supreme being, that one who is the answer to all human problems. Monks went up the mountains. Those 5 mountains alone purposely to look for God. They felt there was something lacking, and so they went to the mountains to look for God. Others went to the deserts, alone in the desert, looking for God. Look at these monastics, and some of the saints we know. They spent that monastic life away from the world. The purpose was, and still is, looking for God. People go to shrines. There are shrines all over the world. People make pilgrimages. Don't know whether we have got somebody here who has made a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. You will go. People make pilgrimages to holy places, not just to travel. Those who know what they are doing, they are looking for God. So, from the history of humanity, mankind has been in constant search for God, and man is still in constant search for God. We are all seeking God, but the birth of Jesus Christ in this context gives us a different message, and a very consoling message. And the message is God in search of his people. God looks for us. God is in constant search of his people. That is the message we have as we begin the celebration of Christmas. The God whom we seek in our prayers, the God whom we seek in our pilgrimages, the God whom we seek in whatever we do, is coming to us in search of us, in search of each one of us. Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ, teaches us that Jesus is not a distant God who lives in a faraway place. Jesus is not a God who is not approachable, like the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Jesus is not a God who frightens us. Jesus is Emmanuel, which means God with us. A God among us. He is a God who knows our dreams, a God who knows our desires, a God who knows our difficulties, a God who knows our confusions, a God who knows our frustrations, and a God who knows our problems. He is a God who cares for us and is concerned about us. A God who shares our joys and our sufferings and our troubles. He is a God who is poor like us, having no place to be born. He is a God who is simple and humble, a God of the poor and a God of the oppressed. That is the Jesus who is born for us today. Is that not consoling a message? Is that not a consoling message?
Yes.
We clap for God.